Welcome once again to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle reading. Today's Tarot and Oracle reading is going to be about the new moon in Pisces happening on March 2nd. So this reading will be for the week of the new moon. This new moon is, as I said, in Pisces, which is a water sign. And I usually journal and write down my new moon manifestations. New moons are basically your unconscious self awakened to rebirth in alignment with the cosmos for Pisces. And what I do is write my goals for new beginnings. I'm planting seeds for the new moon for the month. So write down my goals, aspirations, what I want, and use a keyword in that manifestation journal, such as I believe, I see, I know, I am. I'm going to use I believe this month, and you have to believe that your manifestation is going to happen. You are the only one that can make that happen. So if you believe that you will get what you want, you can get it. So if you're manifesting better health, start with I believe that I can eat better and exercise and lose 10 pounds. I believe that I'm going to do this. I will do this. I am going to do this. The new moon manifestations is the beginning of planting your seeds. And remember that new moon manifestations aren't something that you should expect to come immediately. They may take time and effort, and if you have to keep repeating your new moon intention each month, then keep doing it. And the wonderful thing about this month is in March we have two new moons, March 2nd and I believe March 31st. Let me just check here. Okay, yes, March 31st. So the new moon on March 2nd is in Pisces, and the new moon in the 31st of March is Aries. And the full moon this month is in Virgo, and that's on the 18th of March, just so you're aware of that. So I have some new moon manifestation cards here, and our regular tarot cards for the week, oracle as well. So go ahead and take a look at these piles, and remember, tarot is not the be all end all. This is not the ultimate answer to all your questions. If the card reading resonates with you and it makes sense, accept it. If it doesn't, throw it out and come back for the next reading. Only you truly can change what needs to be changed. Tarot is just going to show you a possible path that you could take. You don't necessarily have to take that path if it doesn't sound like something that is making any sense to you at all. Then obviously ignore it. But this is for fun, and sometimes it is amazing how truly real it is, how real and believable your answers are in the tarot and oracle readings. Sometimes it aligns perfectly, like scary, but a lot of times it just doesn't. So, as I said, have fun with this and we'll see what happens. So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Now, these stones here are turquoise stones from a necklace that fell apart on me, which I have to put back together, but this is obviously just a normal turquoise rock stone. I love this necklace, by the way. And this is kind of a tannish brown stone, turquoise, rose colored turquoise ball, and a ivory piece of turquoise stone that was in my, maybe I can get it, yeah, there, you can see it a little better, in my necklace. So anyways, as I said, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a few moments to look at this and consult your guides, guardians, inner self to pick a pile, and I'll be back with pile 1 shortly. Welcome back to your pile 1. So the first cards that I have pulled here is the New Moon intention card. And for your new moon intention for March 2nd, this is called the Wealth of Joy intention. I find joy in every moment, every living being, and every form of creation. I recognize joy as my birthright and my desired state of being. May I be blessed with joy within and without. And on this card here, the stone is ocean jasper and essential oil is tangerine. So that is the new moon intention card that I pulled. And I also pulled a crystal card. This is Seraphinite. It says honesty, heart, and third eye chakra. So these stones, the ocean jasper and the Seraphinite, might be something that you possibly want to work with in your new moon intention this month on March 2nd, or actually March 31st. Your intention here, it says, I find joy in every moment. So I would make sure that I add that statement in your new moon intention this month. And I also did pull another new moon manifestation card. It wasn't specifically for new moon, but I just did a moon manifestation card, and that is last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. What a beautiful card. So looking at these cards here, it looks like to me that you may need to look from within. This woman here on this new moon manifestation card looks like she's meditating and trying to find answers within herself. It looks like whatever you want to manifest, and I mean, it's saying that I find joy in every moment, every living being, and every form of creation. So maybe you need to work on finding joy, finding happiness within yourself for your new moon manifestation. Or maybe it has something to do with working with that aspect to find the joy that you would receive after you achieve what you want in your manifestation. Maybe it also means working with your feelings of how you would feel if whatever you're manifesting or whatever you're trying to manifest happens. Work with it as if it has happened. That's actually a good suggestion for most manifestations, is you should work with your mind and say, I have this already. And then feel the emotions that you would feel when when you get to that point, when you get that manifestation, when the realization that you have manifested what you intended comes true. To me, it looks as though you need to work on your confidence and being more positive. You may be questioning whether you can actually manifest this, and maybe you're just like being too negative on that manifestation. Sometimes, like I said, it does. I mean, obviously, it takes more than probably one new moon cycle to make anybody's perfect manifestations come true. Life, and you have to work on it. Everything in life you have to work on, but most of it has to come from within. In your positiveness, you have to be positive that you're going to make this manifestation happen. So let's look at our tarot cards here. So I have the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Page of Wands, well, actually, let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune basically is saying that you've decided to get back into the game of life. Even though anything can happen at any moment, you're ready to go. Look at this Page of Wands. She looks like she's ready to go too. I mean, Page of Wands is an earth sign. There's some naivete along with the Page of Wands, but almost kind of fool aspects. But she's still, this woman is still learning. She's just getting the fires going. I mean, she is just ready to embark on manifesting what she wants in life. A good journal prompt idea for a Wheel of Fortune card would be you might have to take a risk. I mean, you may have to take some chances. I mean, what is holding you back? Just dive in and, Matt, go ahead and write down maybe even far advanced manifestations. Maybe it's something that's going to take more than, like I said, one new moon to manifest. This looks like it could be a project that is something that you want to manifest, is something that's going to take time. But it looks as though by these cards that you're willing to take that time. Looks like you're ready to go in full blown. Go straight ahead and do it, because I mean, it looks like you have some, like I said with this card, you may have some questions that you're working within your mind, but these two cards are saying pretty much get over it and get moving. Nothing's going to happen without you trying. Everything's worth a try. I mean, if you think that if there's something that's popped up in your mind that you want to try, it's looking like these cards are telling you to go ahead and do that. I'm going to pull a card from It's called 52 Relaxing Rituals. I'm going to pull one card that may give some good ideas to help you get moving forward. Okay, I got pause for thought. So I would take this as, for me, because of the other cards, I mean, you're taking the pause for thought here. Write down everything that concerns you on a separate piece of paper from your journal, from your manifestation posts. Write down your thoughts, the things that are stopping you, but keep those separate from your manifestation, I would say. And one by one, I would say those negative thoughts or things that are stopping you, and as you say it, cross it off the list. And then when you're done going through all of those things that are scaring you and making you stop from this result, take that piece of paper, rip it up, and throw it in a separate envelope. And you could take it outside and burn it in your fireplace or burn it in a fire pit, but burn it. Take away those thoughts. Stop them from stopping you. So I think that's it for pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll hope to see you back for next time. Thank you. Welcome back, pile 2, for your tarot reading here and your new moon reading. So your first card here is the new moon intention deck that I have here. It's burning to receive intention. I am open and ready to receive what life has prepared for me. I welcome change and transformation in alignment with my highest good. In surrendering, receiving, and allowing, I move into deeper alignment with my soul's true purpose and access new levels of spiritual healing. The stone that is affiliated with this card, it says, is praziolite, and essential oil is basil. I don't know if I've said that right. And the stone card that I picked for you is fuchsite, healing in the heart chakra. And I did pick another moon deck here. Last quarter moon in Pisces. Oh, great. So we're aligned here with the Pisces new moon. Talk less, feel more. So aligned with the heart chakra, talk less, feel more. And you are open. Your heart is open to receive an intention that you want to manifest this month. So go ahead with an open heart. Write your manifestations down and let it come to you. Hold on one second. I'm taking a sip of coffee here. I haven't had enough coffee today. So that's beautiful, actually. It aligns perfectly with with our new moon in Pisces. So I'm going to go ahead and pull your tarot cards here as well. Okay, so I have, oh, it's an oracle card. Well, it's actually a tarot card, sorry. Call and 5 of Cups. Okay, so it looks as though to me that I am open and ready to receive what life has prepared for me. It looks as though you've been dwelling on something that you've possibly lost, or, I mean, if you're looking here, it looks like her cup is spilling over. One of her cups is spilling over, and she's losing. She's looking at what she's lost. She's like taking to heart this loss as devastation almost. She just looks sad, like she's lost something major. Dwelling on something lost when you still have stuff to be thankful for. You haven't lost all your cups. She still has a cup left there, full. Looks like she's, lost a few cups, but it looks like she's just dwelling on that loss when she has this cup left. She still has her cup of hope there. You have to take some time to see what you are, truly what you are not seeing. What are you not seeing that could be of use for you right now? I mean, don't dwell on the loss that you have here. Take this new moon intention card here and take it to heart. I am open and ready to receive what life has prepared for me, even though I'm sitting here dwelling on my loss, and taking that to heart. Healing heart chakra. Working with that fuchsite might be good this month. I'm going to find exactly what it says here about that fuchsite card. Let's see here. Okay, healing the heart chakra. You are a natural born healer. You heal with your words, actions, and energies. But this card here is saying talk less. You heal with your words, and it says feel more. You're a natural born healer. Talk within your mind. Don't talk verbally. Talk less. Talk less out loud. In this case, it looks as though for your healing, your heart healing to happen, I am taking it as though you need to maybe feel with your heart a little more here. Let's see what else this card says. It says, now is a great time to learn about natural remedies, counseling, teaching, medicine, or healing in some form. Remember also that you can also conduct healing work in more subtle ways in your everyday life. I think they mean you, in your everyday life. You don't need to be a doctor or a nurse to be a healer. You may be a great listener and have a gentle, compassionate energy which greatly benefits your friends, co-workers, or family members. Great listener. That matches with this. So talk less, feel more, compassion, but compassion for yourself. This here, you need to have some compassion for yourself here. That's saying that, like I said, you're feeling sad for your losses, but you should be happy with what you still have there, and take that to heart. Now, as for this card, I mean, you have everything you need right here to start. You have everything you need right now to move forward with your purpose. This card is telling me that you have all it takes for the higher purpose. This relationship with yourself is what you need most. The call is for you. call is for your purpose. Creation with, or, relationship with yourself, your higher self, your higher power. You are here for a reason. And it's telling you to step forward into your true self. I mean, this is actually a very beautiful reading. So, I mean, if you... This card, your manifestation, new moon manifestation card is saying, I'm open and ready to receive. It matches with this. Your arms are extended to the moon. I'm open. I am going to talk less. I'm going to feel more. But I'm going to remember that I have everything it takes right here to make everything that I need happen for me. I'm going to pull a little card here. It's called 52 Relaxing Rituals. Let's see if we get a card that makes any sense for you. Okay, it says bake bread. I'll read the card here. It says, allow yourself to make some time to make your favorite kind of bread from scratch. It feels great to pound, roll, and knead out stress through bread dough. Nothing feeds that comforting sense of hearth and home more than the smell of freshly baked bread. And what a great food to share with someone else in need of a little TLC. So I like this card a lot, actually. Talk less and feel more. You don't necessarily have to bake bread, but it wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. We do put our intentions into our food. So if you are baking that bread and baking it with intention, you could be baking that bread with all the love and heartfelt beauty that you're trying to manifest for yourself on the new moon. That sounds like a great idea. Cooking and baking can sometimes be good medicine. I mean, baking bread. I really actually kind of like this idea here. But it makes me feel like you could put your intentions into baking that bread as if you're doing when you're journaling your new moon manifestation. You can put your manifestations into your food. You can bake that bread with every bit of manifestation that you want to call for yourself. And wouldn't it be beautiful to eat that bread throughout the well, maybe not throughout the month, but throughout the week of your manifestation? I really like that one. That's a really sweet idea. I like it a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. Have a good new moon, and I hope all your manifestations come to pass. Welcome back, pile 3, to your reading here. So I have your first new moon intention card. Healed world. I foresee a future of healing and prosperity for the planet. Wow, we need this. An environment of unity for all forms of creation. I see a world at peace and living in collective light where all forms of life are honored and held sacred. Stone is Eliot stone and essential oil rosemary. I am actually picking this pile for my new moon intention for this month. This is like perfect for now. We have 2 new moons this month, and that's what I'm going to do for my first one. The world needs that. I'm getting emotional here. Okay, so the next card is a healing stone, green adventuring, new opportunities, heart chakra. Beautiful. Aligns perfectly. Our world has new opportunities that we can all take advantage of at this point. But for you, if you pick this pile, you may feel like I do. I almost feel like I want to tell all the other piles to do this one too, but that's okay. No, I'm going to continue on with my reading here. I just love that card. Beautiful. Okay, so the next moon manifestation card is last quarter moon Libra. And I think I said the next new moon is in Libra at the end of the month. On March 31st, I'm just going to double check. Hope I'm right now. Let's see here. Oh, I'm wrong. It's Aries. Sorry. Okay, so new moon in Libra. But anyway, that's still beautiful. A beautiful card. Yeah, I mean, Libra is the scales of justice. It actually fits perfectly with this reading. I mean, with these cards anyway. So you may want to work with green adventuring or the eyelet stone. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think so. Essential oil rosemary with your new moon manifestations this month. I will definitely do this one on the 2nd. And let's look at your cards here. So we have Ace of Swords and 10 of Water. Okay, I love that card, the Ace of Swords. On her head is that, appears to be that ammonite shell type stone. It's a fossil, really. And wow, that card is just, it looks like she's really focusing on her intention for the healing of the new moon card. Okay, so ammonites are like 65 million years old. They're a beautiful. I have one. I should go grab it, but I'm not going to at this point, but I will bring it out for another reading. To me, it means harmony, beauty, mystery are the 3 words that I can come up with. Harmony, I just love the light protruding out of the center of that shell. It's like spiritual in a way. I mean, she's calm. She has intentions. Mercury, the infinity symbol. She looks like she's calm, but she looks like she's intentioned. All these, there's like calculations going on this card. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll see if I can. See, there's like numbers underneath, like a mathematical equation underneath her her shell on the bottom there, and on the top there's like a symbol for Mercury. There's a black crow, a stairs that are walking up there. Moments of clarity is what I see coming out of that. Like she's envisioned everything the way that she's wanting it to manifest. She has set her intentions. She's calm, and she's manifesting everything that she wants to happen. Yeah, I mean, this card just represents like victory, success for me. I mean, I think that's good to go with this card. Really, really, really good. Yeah. So this 10 of Cups, 10 of Water, is absolutely beautiful with this reading as well. The happy Buddha there, smiling, manifesting. I mean, the 10 of water represents, in this case, like his cup is full, and well, in every, your cup is full. It's overflowing. You are wishing well for everybody in the universe. Your cup is overflowing. You can help. We can all help. You want to give. You want a beautiful, blessed ending for or not ending, but you want everybody's cup to be full. This is a really sweet reading. Your intentions that you're setting for this beautiful end, you clearly have your intentions in mind. If you're at pile 3, you know what you want. You've calculated it all out. Libra, scales of justice. Scales of justice. But it's also telling you to take time for self-love as well. If you love yourself, you can love the world. You have to love yourself too. An environment of unity for all forms of creation. I see a world of peace and living in collective light, where all forms of life are honored and held sacred. Wow. Beautiful. I'm going to pull another card here. It's called 52 Relaxing Rituals. See if we can find something that may help. I love these cards. This is a great pile. Okay, so Tender Bits. I dropped all my cards on the floor here, so bear with me. Okay, so Tender Bits. What does that say? It says, give some of those oft neglected body parts a little lovin'. Micro massage your ears, face, scalp, feet, and hands as you sit in traffic or at your desk in the middle of the afternoon. It's simple and portable way to reduce tension any place or any time you need it. And you can swap mini massages with your friends. Self-love. Card says it right here. Self-love. Balance, equal justice. You and your friends. That's a sweet little card too. Well, anyways, I love this reading, and as I said, I'm going to take this card for my own intentions on the 2nd of March, 2022, and add my other intentions at the end of the month for the 31st. I may keep this one for that too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I apparently did. So we hope to see you back again for the next reading, and I hope all your manifestations come true, and I really hope the healed world manifestation comes true. See you soon. Welcome back, Pile 4, to your reading. I just want to say, and the first 2 readings are not going to get this message because I've already gone past it. But if you want to take a look at reading number 3 after this one, just to see the new moon manifestation card, it was absolutely beautiful. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to read it to you because I thought it was fitting for everybody. So the card was Healed World. Intention. I foresee a future of healing and prosperity for the planet. An environment of unity for all forms of creation. I see a world at peace and living in collective light where all forms of life are honored and held sacred. The stone is the eyelet stone, and the essential oil is rosemary. I just thought that this card was so beautiful for the world we're in right now. Maybe I'll leave it out for you guys. So that was from pile 3. But I think we can all enjoy the message on that reading. So maybe I won't leave it out. But anyway, I wanted you to see it. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I told pile 3 that I was going to use that as my new moon intention for the first new moon of the month in Pisces. Since Pisces is also an emotional sign, a water sign, love sign, I'm going to use that. So for pile 4, yours looks like it may be equally as beautiful. Universal love. I receive love from all directions and trust that the love I seek is already on its way. My intention is to be open to love in all its forms. Love easily finds me, and I make a good home for love within my body, mind, and spirit. And not surprising, rose quartz is a stone of love. Essential oil, rose Demai, rose also love. Beautiful. Okay, and the stone card, crystal card that I picked was rutilated quartz, home, root chakra. Now, I myself love quartz stones. I just have an infinite love for quartz in general. Grandparents lived by a great lake, and I just love stones. My grandpa used to call me Eagle Eye because we'd go agate hunting, he'd call it, and I would always find the cool agates and quartz pieces, rutilated quartz pieces like that. So let's see here. Number 36, I'm going to look up this stone just to see what it says. Home is where the heart is very true, it says. And this, like I said, this stone just reminds me of home. For me, anyway. Rutilated quartz has been directed to you today to focus your attention on your home and where you live. So with the card that you got, love in all forms, it may be telling you to focus on your love for yourself, your family, your loved ones. And it looks like it may be pointing you directly to your home. Let's see what the other manifestation card is. First quarter moon Pisces. Honor your feelings. Beautiful. In this card, she's meditating toward the moon. And she's got that beautiful cosmic circle above her head. Okay, so that is a violet color crown chakra at the top of her head. She's connecting to source. So it's looking as though you have two chakras to work with here, your root, your home, and your spiritual source. That's actually very cool. I like that. Emotion. Honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. Love. Home. Source. Kind of hits it all, doesn't it? Yeah, so the stone, I actually ended up pulling two stones for you. Ruby, passion, doubling up on the root there. As well as sacral. So, ruby is associated with the root chakra, root and sacral chakra, obviously. It's, I mean, your physical body, your life force energy, your heart. I mean, it kind of envelops all of it. I actually do love ruby. Ruby, sorry, moving my table here. Yeah, that's beautiful. So quartz and ruby. Ruby's my birthstone. So I love that. The two tarot cards I pulled for you is the Emperor and the Messenger of Fire. So the Emperor is a masculine card. It's assertive. He wants to make sure that his decisions are sustainable. So when you're making your new moon manifestation, you may want to show a little more structure while journaling for your new moon manifestations, so that you may want to have a more structured journal prompt for your new moon manifestation, like charting out your plan. It may not be a bad idea, because you may have a manifestation that's going to take some structure and planning and well thought out decisions. I was just looking at this card a little more of the Emperor. He's got the Egyptian symbol for life on his arm. I love anything Egyptian, so that catches my eye. But he's definitely a thinker, analytical. And since we all carry masculine and feminine qualities, we all have times where we show both sides of those qualities. And with pulling this card, I see that your new moon manifestation should have a strategic structure to it. He looks calm. Using your mind as well as your heart to drive for your ambitions. Confidence. He's showing confidence, calmness. I just got this deck not that long ago. I know everybody else probably has had it forever, but I absolutely love it. It's the Light Seers Tarot. I pretty much like all the decks that I get, but I think that if you plan out your intentions with structure, and thinking, analytical thinking, I think you're going to have more success. Your intention may be something that's a little more detailed. Maybe you're looking to start a business or something amongst that lines, and maybe that's why you have to work with thinking, analytical structure and thinking, because this card's telling you to focus on love, mind, body, and spirit. And this card, the chakra, root chakra and home chakra, is telling you to focus on your home life as well. So yours may include, like I said, possibly a business that may pull away. It may require that you have structure, so you're not pulling away from your home life, and your love life for you and your family or significant other. Okay, messenger of fire. I mean, she's determined with her masculine energy And she looks like she's ready for anything. I mean, she doesn't look worried at all. She looks focused, content, strong, like him. I mean, I see the masculine in both of those cards. Unstoppable spirit in both of them, really. And trust in their vision. I mean, I can see the confidence that they're eluding in these cards. I think I want one of those hats she's wearing. Probably light my hair on fire. I don't have thick hair like that though, so I wish I did. But anyway, I think that, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find any more in this. Okay, so he looks like he's holding, I don't play chess, but it looks like he's holding a chess piece, as if to say, here's the final play. He's waiting for his final play. And she looks as though she's half turned away, like, I'm not worried. I'm just going to glance on over there with my strength and strong look. Not strong, but confident. That's the word I'm looking for, confident. Oh, I love this reading too. I've loved all of them today, actually. And I think I'm going to read this one more time. I do have another card to pull, but before we go, I'm going to read that one again. I'm going to pull a card for, it's called the 52 Relaxing Rituals. It's just a little deck I picked up at the bookstore. You know how they have their little decks on the round turn things that just sit there and look at you? Well, that's what I did. I bought this. Call forwarding. Okay, let's see what that one says. Take a rest from your telephone by turning off the ringer on a regular basis. Sometime during the evening or on the weekends, give yourself a break. If it's important, people can always leave a message on your answering machine or voicemail. Also, try letting the phone ring a few times before answering it, as it's more relaxing to finish what you're doing and leisurely stroll over to pick up the phone instead of jumping up to get it in a Pavlovian trained rat way. That fits these cards perfectly. Let it ring a few times. I'm going to let this phone ring a few times. I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to sit and wait. Make them wait, I should say. That's what these two cards kind of look like. I got all the time in the world. What are you doing? Okay, so let me go through and read this pile 3 card one more time. See if I can get that up there. Beautiful card. Healed world. I foresee a future of healing and prosperity for the planet, an environment of unity for all forms of creation. I see a world at peace and living in collective light where all forms of life are sacred, are honored and held sacred. I think I'll end it there. That is the healing message for all of us. But I hope your manifestations come true, all of them, especially this one, and your manifestations, if it resonates with you, on March 2nd. You could also do it for the 31st, or I am going to actually have another reading to pull for the 31st. But you're certainly welcome to use the same one if it fits perfectly for you. So I hope all your manifestations come true, and I hope to see you again here at Vagabond Gypsy. Thank you.